Okay, let me just remind people. I'm sorry, I meant to do that before. Amends and make good from the other day. Ace is supposed to do the written evaluation. Brandy is supposed to do the oral evaluation.
Ace is here, right?
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Oh, the other girl, Kelly.
Alright. By show of hands, how many have you been with someone who has been under the influence of alcohol?
Oh.
At times, many people under the influence of alcohol become very irresponsible. These people start fights. They drive home and grow up and act very foolish. With people acting as they do under the influence, some still say that the drinking age should be lowered to 18 once again, mostly due to 18-year-olds being called adults, and even though underage drinking still occurs, they believe that they should also have the right to drink alcohol legally. The thing is that these 18-year-olds don't look at the big picture. If the drinking age was lowered to 18, this will increase drunk driving and violent acts. Facts have also been proven that many lives have been saved once the drinking age was raised to 21 in 1984. At the age of 18, you are provided with much more freedom. You're classified as an adult. You can sign yourself up for the military and register to vote. This means you can serve, fight, and potentially die for your country. Given this type of rights, makes underage drinkers rethink the drinking law. Serving our country is a big deal in which some believe it is bigger than drinking alcohol. Also, coming along with becoming an adult, you get the privilege to vote. These teens say it's logical if they can make up their mind as to who can be the potential leader for the country. They should also have the right to purchase and drink alcohol. Voting is a big responsibility in which this may give a potential candidate the right to lead your country. Given these two great responsibilities upon 18-year-olds, they still question on why they can't drink alcohol. Even though many people under the age of 21 can get their hands on alcohol, somehow they would still like it legalized for their sake. Underage drinkers say that some actually started drinking because of being curious and rebellious. Being able to join the military and being able to vote are respectable thoughts that are allowed to perform these privileges. Many rights have different ages of initiation. A person can obtain a hunting license at the age of 12, driver's license at the age of 16, vote and serve in the military at the age of 18, and serve in the House of Representatives at the age of 25, and in the U.S. Senate at the age of 30, and run for the president at 35. As it comes to underage teens, drinking alcohol legally is out of our hands. The greatest single morality risk for underage drinkers is motor vehicle crashes. Statistics show in 2002, 6,788 people at the age of 15 to 20 were involved in fatal crashes, and 29% of drivers in this age group who were killed had been drinking. Motor vehicle crashes also remain the leading cause of death for 15 to 21-year-olds. Since vehicle crashes are the leading causes of death, these teens, imagine them under the influence of alcohol as they drive. Obviously, young people who drink and drive have an increased risk of alcohol-related crashes because of their relative inexperience behind the wheel and their increased damage of alcohol. In 2008, an estimated 12.4 of persons aged 12 or older drove under the influence of alcohol at least once during that year. With this many people driving under the influence caused many deaths. If you calculate and actually do the math, that is about one person losing their life every 45 minutes due to an alcohol use. Thankfully, not all alcohol use leads to death, but sadly it leads to violent acts. Dr. Nayak states that individuals under the age of 21 commit many violent acts. They commit 45% of rapes, 44% of robberies, and 37% of other assaults. The teens that do drink the most are college students due to the influence they're obtaining from their fellow seniors who are already 21 years of age. It is estimated that 90% of college rapes involved in the use of alcohol are by the assistant, the victim, and both. About 97,000 college students are victimized as sexual assaults or date rapes related to alcohol use each year. Many crimes do occur in colleges, and with that, about 95% of these crimes are found that alcohol is in use. Thanks to the new drinking age law, many lives have actually been saved. More than 27,000 lives have been saved in the U.S. The law signed by Ronald Reagan in 1984 continues to prevent tragedies, decreasing crashes by about 16% and keeping young people safer from many risks. About 1,000 people a year are saved due to the new drinking age. The 8,000 annual deaths in 1984 due to underage drinking have decreased by almost 25%. Since we've saved so many lives by raising the drinking age, imagine how much more lives we can possibly save if we increase the drinking age a little higher. Looking at the big picture is a good thing. Voting and joining the military are privileges, in which we receive due to past studies in what an 18-year-old can handle. Studies have also obviously shown that an 18-year-old cannot handle drinking alcohol beverages. Drinking alcohol is a great cause for motor vehicle crashes and vomits. Since nothing is wrong with drinking age, then nothing should be changed. We are actually seeing progress on lives being saved being saved due to being 21 to drinking alcohol. Just like an old saying, if it's not broken, don't fix it. These laws aren't here to hurt you in any way, but actually to help you. These laws are here for your own benefits, in which this is why they are created. Drinking might be fun at times, but it takes a couple sips just to change the whole life. Thank you.
It's an outline? Okay. An outline, it's a script. Okay. Oh, here it is. And we figured out that whoever's supposed to do the peer evaluation is not here. Is that?
Randy.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I'm doing his peer.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
Randy's here.
I didn't remember. Go ahead.
Okay, I thought it was a good speech. Your topic was something that we pretty much, a lot of people can relate to. We either been drinking or are underage and have friends that buy us alcohol. I thought you had some good facts. It looked like you did your research. You quoted some stuff and had like numbers and statistics. I did notice you did read from your paper a lot, and then you weren't really looking up at anyone. So that's something you could work on. But I thought it was good.
All right. The audience survey's okay. You clearly identify what the controversy is. I think you need a clearer statement of what your proposition or your point of view is as a specific purpose statement, but we know where you're going. We can figure that out. I didn't think it was as well organized internally as it needed to be. It felt like you went through the drunk driving issue 2 or 3 different places in the speech, and I'm not sure why it was in those different locations. Also, the same sort of thing, I thought that you had a nice response to the argument about, fairness when it comes to voting or because of military service. at the end, you did come back and respond to that point, but I wasn't sure why you didn't respond to it at the time you raised it in the first place, and that felt a little bit awkward to me. So organizationally, I think there were some problems. You had a lot of data about drunk driving